If your backup camera screen is black, flickering, or slow to turn on, it's almost always caused by one of two things: a software glitch in your dashboard computer or a corroded wire connection right at the camera. You can figure out which one it is in about 5 minutes, with no special tools. First, let's talk about the software. Think of your car's main screen as a small computer that gets very busy when you first start the car. It's trying to connect to your phone for Wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, load maps, and run system checks all at once. When you shift into reverse, you're sending a high-priority command to show the camera feed. But if that computer is already overloaded, your command has to wait in line. That's why you see a long delay or just a black screen. The computer is just catching up. Once it has enough processing power free, the image pops up. This is most common on a cold start when the system is waking up. The other common problem is physical. The video signal from your camera is very sensitive and travels through a special wire. That signal can be easily disrupted by a bad connection. The most common failure point is the small wiring harness plug, located right at the camera, inside your trunk lid or tailgate. Over the years, moisture from rain and car washes can get inside that connector and touch the tiny metal pins. This causes the copper pins to corrode, which looks like a green or white powder. That corrosion adds electrical resistance and scrambles the video signal. This is what causes the flickering, the image cutting out when you hit a bump, or a complete loss of the picture. Here's how to diagnose which problem you have, starting with the software test because it's the easiest. Get in the car and go to your infotainment system's settings menu. Find the connection manager and temporarily turn off Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Then turn the car completely off. Wait about 30 seconds, then start it again. Now, shift into reverse. If the camera now works instantly every time, you've confirmed the problem is a software bottleneck. A future software update from the dealership might fix this. But for now, none of the parts are actually broken. If disabling the phone connection didn't fix it, the problem is almost certainly that physical wire harness. To inspect it, you'll need to open your trunk or tailgate and remove the large interior trim panel. These panels are typically held on with plastic clips, so it's best to use a plastic trim removal tool to gently pry the panel off. Once the panel is off, you'll see the back of the camera module. Find the small wiring pigtail plugged into it. Carefully press the release tab and unplug the connector. Now look very closely at the small metal pins inside both ends of the connector. You are looking for any sign of that green or white powder. That's copper corrosion. Even if you don't see obvious corrosion, the pins might just look dull instead of shiny. If you see anything wrong, spray the pins with an electronics contact cleaner, like Deoxit. Use a small stiff brush to gently scrub the pins clean. Let it dry completely. Before you plug it back in, apply a small dab of dielectric grease to the inside of the connector. This grease doesn't conduct electricity. Its purpose is to seal out moisture and prevent corrosion from happening again. Plug the connector back in firmly until you hear it click. Ignoring this corrosion will only allow it to get worse, eventually leading to a permanent camera failure, where cleaning is no longer enough. If you've cleaned the connection and the camera still fails, the camera module itself has likely suffered internal water damage and will need to be replaced. But always check the software first. It's the 5-minute fix that costs nothing.